A section of residents of Maganda village in Mombasa have reignited the storm over compensation schemes for land lying along the standard gauge railway. Well, they are accusing the state of leading a skewed process, many of them arguing that they have not been properly compensated. KTN's news reporter Francis Ontomwa has been following the story and now files a report on the lamentations of Maganda.
This man will hear none of the explanations by land officials as the word of checks went on for those displaced by the planned construction of the standard gauge railway. And just to package right their dissatisfaction, these men and women gathered here to deliberate the whole exercise, some feeling shortchanged, somewhat rejuvenating the vexing land question in the ambitious project.
Sehemu hii tumeonewa kabisa, kusema ule ukweli. Tumeonewa, hata mheshimiwa Joho mwenyewe alisema ya kwamba hapa mahali panastahili watu walipwe haki yao, lakini watu wamekataa kutulipa haki yetu kwa sababu hii si haki kabisa. Hii ni town center. Ni port area, port si iko pale.
It's the same story for Ramadan Saidi. He has been awarded slightly above 1 million shillings for this structure, but he says it's a far cry from what he expected. He invested much more, he says, and nothing will convince him to give away his home.
Nyumba kulingana vile iko, mimi mwenyewe nimetumia karibu tuseme kama 7.5. Alafu nalipa 1 million. Sasa kwenda kupata plot mahali ni 1 million. 1 million nikinunua plot nitajenga na nini? At least ningepewa 2.5, 2.3. Ningejua naondoka sina wasiwasi. Na niko na familia.
Reports by land officials indicate that already over 70% of residents have approved their awards, but even those lamenting keep holding their awards close to them, hoping a fresh valuation process will be initiated to reward them.
Nyumba nimelipwa, si ndio? Ploti bado, si ndio? Na saa hii ploti tunaambiwa tutabomolewa, si ndio? Watakuja wapitishe reli. Serikali itakuja ipitishe reli. Ni wapi tutarudi tena kulipwa? Ni nani atarudi tena kutulipa hiyo ardhi? Sababu tutakuwa tushaondolewa.
Land officials point to a misunderstanding by the residents, sticking to the fact that the first phase of the project was only covering the structures, with another one scheduled to address the physical land.
Actually, what we've been having a renegotiation on is on the political front, where people had not understood and the leadership was coming in. Otherwise, the people who've been undertaking this valuation exercise are professional valuers with over 15 years experience. So the awards were not even reviewed. It was just explaining to the people on what the awards are comprised therein.
But as even Maganda village raises the storm from the opposite direction, it appears nothing will stop the rails from moving. The ambitious standard gauge railway process appears to be screeching hard here at Maganda village, and it has everything to do with land valuation. Although residents are raising sharp concerns, the government on the other hand is standing firm that the procedure followed due process. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Mombasa.